What is physical infrastructure? Physical infrastructure refers to the basic facilities and structures necessary for the functioning of an economy. It includes transportation systems like roads, railways, airports, and ports, energy sources such as electricity and gas supply, communication networks like telecommunication and the internet, and water and sanitation systems. These are essential elements that support economic activities, enhance productivity, and create the foundation for further development. How does physical infrastructure promote economic growth? Improved connectivity. Physical infrastructure, especially transport systems like roads, railways, and airports, plays a critical role in connecting various regions. Good connectivity reduces travel time, cuts transportation costs, and increases access to markets, both local and global. This leads to increased trade, better access to resources, and a more efficient movement of goods and services, all of which boost economic growth. Attracts investment. Reliable infrastructure is one of the key factors that attract both domestic and foreign investments. When industries and businesses see that they can rely on stable energy supply, modern communication systems, and efficient transportation, they are more likely to invest. This, in turn, leads to increased production, job creation, and higher national income. Boosts industrial development. Industries depend on reliable physical infrastructure to operate efficiently. A well-developed transport system allows raw materials to be transported to factories and finished goods to be delivered to markets. Similarly, energy infrastructure ensures that industries have the necessary power to run machines and production lines. Without these basics, industries cannot function at their full potential, limiting economic growth. Creates jobs. The construction and maintenance of infrastructure generate a significant number of jobs. Whether it's building roads, setting up power plants, or laying down communication networks, these projects require a wide variety of skilled and unskilled workers. Moreover, as infrastructure improves, new industries and businesses emerge, further increasing employment opportunities. Enhances productivity. Physical infrastructure directly affects the productivity of an economy. For example, reliable electricity supply allows businesses to operate without interruptions, while good roads and transportation systems reduce delivery times and transportation costs. These improvements in efficiency translate to higher output, lower costs, and increased profitability for businesses, which leads to overall economic growth. Improves quality of life. Beyond economic aspects, infrastructure also plays a significant role in improving the quality of life for citizens. Access to clean water, sanitation, and healthcare facilities, made possible by proper infrastructure, leads to better health outcomes, reduced mortality rates, and improved living standards. Healthy and educated populations are more productive, contributing positively to the economy. Encourages rural development. Investment in infrastructure is critical for rural areas, where access to basic services may be limited. Building roads, schools, hospitals, and irrigation systems can transform rural economies, encourage agriculture, and reduce poverty. As rural areas grow and develop, they contribute more to the national economy, ensuring balanced and sustainable growth. What are the challenges in developing physical infrastructure? High initial costs. The development of physical infrastructure often involves significant initial capital investment. Governments may struggle to allocate sufficient funds, especially in developing countries with limited budgets. Furthermore, infrastructure projects can be time-consuming, and the benefits are often seen in the long term. Political and bureaucratic challenges. Infrastructure projects often face delays due to bureaucratic red tape, corruption, and political interference. These challenges can slow down the implementation process and increase costs. Moreover, changes in political leadership can result in changes in priorities, delaying important infrastructure projects. Environmental impact. Large infrastructure projects can have significant environmental impacts. Construction of roads, dams, and power plants can lead to deforestation, loss of biodiversity, and pollution. Balancing the need for infrastructure development with environmental sustainability is a challenge that governments must address. Maintenance and upgradation. It is not enough to just build infrastructure. regular maintenance and periodic upgradation are essential. In many countries, aging infrastructure becomes inefficient, resulting in increased operational costs and hindering economic growth. Ensuring sustainable investment in maintenance is crucial for the long-term benefits of infrastructure. What is the role of the government in infrastructure development? Governments play a pivotal role in developing and maintaining physical infrastructure. They must allocate funds, set policies, and ensure the efficient execution of infrastructure projects. In many cases, governments partner with the private sector through public-private partnerships (PPP) to mobilize resources and expertise for large-scale projects. Additionally, governments must focus on balancing infrastructure development with environmental protection and social equity to ensure sustainable growth. How can infrastructure development be made more effective? Sustainable development. Infrastructure development should prioritize sustainability. Projects must be designed with the long-term health of the environment in mind. Investing in green technologies like solar energy, electric vehicles, and eco-friendly transportation systems can ensure that economic growth is not achieved at the cost of environmental degradation. Technological integration. The integration of advanced technology in infrastructure projects can enhance efficiency. Smart infrastructure, such as intelligent traffic management systems, renewable energy grids, and digital communication networks, can improve the performance of physical infrastructure and help address challenges like congestion and power shortages. Regional focus. While major urban areas often receive most of the attention when it comes to infrastructure development, rural and remote regions should also be prioritized. Building infrastructure in these areas can help reduce regional disparities and create a more balanced and inclusive economic development. In conclusion, physical infrastructure plays an undeniable role in fostering economic growth. It supports industries, creates jobs, boosts productivity, and improves the quality of life. While challenges such as high costs, political interference, and environmental impacts remain, the importance of investing in robust and sustainable infrastructure cannot be overstated. Governments and stakeholders must work together to overcome these challenges and ensure that infrastructure continues to drive long-term economic growth for all.